morning. Good morning. Sorry, I'm trying to set the camera so that you can all see me. Can you all see me? Okay. Okay. So good morning. How you all doing? It's a Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning. Hope you all are doing great. It's a Saturday morning. Okay. Can you all hear me? Sorry, it's my first time going live. I just want to give it a try. Let me see. Okay. Welcome to my live stream. It's the one and only Ami story. Okay. It's my first time of coming live, and I just want to introduce this channel, then say something that's been bothering me, something I encountered yesterday, and I just can't keep it to myself. I just can't keep it to myself because yesterday I was not able to sleep. I was thinking about the whole thing. I thought about it throughout yesterday, and I was like, how can human being be this? Oh, this MEAN. How? For what reasons? Okay, so my channel is all about storytelling and a bit of my lifestyle. Storytelling, not just storytelling, but at the same time, some of my family's lifestyle, my kids, and some little things about myself. Okay. So something happened yesterday. I teach in a school, and I love children so much. When I mean I love children, as in I so much love kids. I so much love kids. So I have a lot of children that I take as my own. They are not my biological children, okay? They are not related to me, but I take them as mine. I treat them as if they are my own children. The way I treat my own children, that is the same way I also treat children outside, no matter what, no matter the gender, no matter the sex, no matter anything, no matter the tribe, okay? I don't discriminate children. I take them as my own, okay? So that is it. So something happened day before yesterday. There was this girl that is so close. When I mean so close, she's so close to me. Though I don't really know about her background, but I usually see her kind of moody sometimes. She's a bit moody in things that she's always doing. She's not that happy. She doesn't put the smiling faces. Unlike some children, that are always jovial, they always want to play around, they also always want to associate with other children. But hers is kind of different. She's always wanting to stay away from other children. So I noticed it, and I try to see if there's a way I can speak with her to know what the problem is. I know that sometimes children might want to just be on their own. They don't want to associate with other people, other of their peers, that their mates. But her own was just extraordinary. Her own was just extraordinary. Okay. So I had to draw her close to myself. Instead playing with her, instead talking with her. So I asked her, why are you always moody? Other children will be playing with themselves, and you want to just stay away from them. You just want to stay on your own. You don't want to play with anybody. You just do things your own self. You don't associate with other people. And children loves play. Yeah, I know that there's some children that want to stay on their, but when it's becoming something frequent, something regular, you know that there's something going on. Maybe the child is not happy, maybe the child is going through one or two things in the house, you just have to draw that child's attention. So when I noticed it, I called her and I was asking her if something was going on. So this particular day, which was yesterday, I found out that she was just crying. She was just crying bitterly, seriously. So I had to call her and then ask her what the problem is. I'm trying to hold myself from crying. I'm trying to hold myself from crying so that I don't start crying live. As in throughout yesterday, I've not really been myself. I've not really been myself. I'm trying to hold myself because I can't imagine a girl child going through this. The trauma, the pain, and everything that this girl will be going through. I was so happy she was able to speak up. She was able to speak up. I'm so, so happy. So the next thing, she started crying. She started crying bitterly, and I started petting her. I was telling her to stop. She was trying to hold her tears, and the next thing she spilled it out. She's staying with her mother. Her mother is a single woman. She's a single mother, married to another man. Okay. Now let me set this thing so that you guys can see me clearly. Oh, sorry. So sorry. The light went off. So her mother is a single woman. She's already married to someone else, according to her story. Okay. She's already married to someone else. She got married to someone else, and the man she got married to has been making advances on her. So according to her, she said she told her mom about it. Her mom could not talk to the man. She could not do anything. She only told her, you just have to be careful. Stop going close to him. This, that. Since you know this is what he's doing, stop going close to him. That was what the mother told her. Instead of the mother to call the man to order, or at least call the family of the man, or report it. There are agencies you report this issue to. She didn't. She only told the girl to be careful, that she shouldn't go close to the man, that she should wash her back. That was it. And the funny part is, this woman does not stay at home. She does not stay at home. She's always out, going to church. I'm not saying that you shouldn't pray to God. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to your church. I'm not saying you shouldn't take the things of God serious. Take it serious, but not to neglect your children. Not for you to leave them to themselves, for them to do things themselves. You don't know how they're performing in school. You don't know how they are feeding at home. You just don't know anything about them. You understand me? Especially your girl child. You don't know anything about her. You don't know how she's faring. You don't know what is happening to her. You don't give her attention. You don't give her time. So she said her mom is always going to church and the mom is always kind of busy. So that particular day, which was day before yesterday, the mom was not around. She went to her usual service. And then the stepdad came to the sitting room where she was lying. Said because once her mom is not at home, she doesn't like lying in her room. She wants to leave her room to the sitting room because of what the stepfather has been doing to her, trying to, So that particular day, she laid in the sitting room as usual. The stepfather came to the sitting room and then held her bound, tied her, tied her hand backwards, and then had his way. Now, this girl has not done this thing before. Sorry, don't mind my voice because I've been kind of feeling bad since yesterday. Now, this girl has not done this thing before. That day was her first time. And her first time now, she's doing it with force. I called the mom. I called the mom's attention. She came, she felt bad. The next thing she did was to start blaming this girl. Hey, why did you go close to him now? Why did you would have run away? I was just looking at this woman. Mom, are you okay? Do you know what you're saying? Are you sure you're okay? I was expecting you to hold this girl to yourself. Show her some love. Show her how pained you are that a man you called your own husband took advantage of your girl child. And here you are blaming her. That why didn't she run out? Run out to where? At that time of the night, where everywhere is dark. Where is she going to run to? Do you know the boldness it took this girl to open up? Do you know what it took this girl to say this? For her to take the boldness alone. Some children will not say it out, they will keep it to themselves and they will keep on having something to do with this man. But she was able to say it. Do you know the emotional trauma this girl is going to be going through? And here you are shouting at her. And I told her the best thing, she should report to the necessary authorities so that they can take actions. Then she should take the girl instantly to the hospital so that they can do some kind of checkup on her. Because the girl was just crying all through. She was just crying. The question is, how can you leave your own girl child? Somebody that you know that it's not the biological father of that. Yes, he's your husband. But do you know what that man can do? Do you trust that man to that extent? He's not that girl's biological father. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Do you trust this man to the extent of you feel that girl is safe in the hands of that man? All you do is to go to church, go to your working place, you come late, you go to church. The God you are serving did not ask you to abandon your children for him. He gave you those children for you to take care of. He gave you those children for you to handle them. Then why then leave these kids? Why then leave them in the streets? Why then leave them for somebody that you don't even trust? This girl has complained this thing to you that this is what the father does to him, to her. Then why did you neglect it? Why didn't you call this man to order? Why didn't you report him? Now it has happened. The girl is the one that is going to bear the whole thing. Because some women will continue with the man. Yes, I've seen cases like that. The woman will continue with the man. Now the girl is going to be the one to bear this pain for the rest of her life. And you are busy living your own life with the man because you don't want to leave that marriage, because you don't want people to call you names. You continue with that relationship and you don't care. You don't even care of what your girl child will feel. And that beast took advantage of this girl. I believe wherever he is, he will not feel remorseful for it, except they report him to the authorities. That was at this girl. The mother took her home. I told her, I said, if you don't take this case serious, if you don't take it up, I'll personally take it up myself. I don't care the outcome because that girl is innocent. She's innocent. She just came into the world and this is what she is experiencing. My fellow women, if you are living a marriage, please, when you're entering another one, be very careful. Don't just enter the marriage because you want to enter. Don't just enter because you need a place to lay your head. You want a companion. Please be very careful with whosoever you are entering another relationship or marriage with. Make sure the person is trustworthy. Take care of your girl child. Take care of your male child. It can happen to anybody. It's not just the female children. It can also happen to the male children. Take care of them. Don't just take your church that serious that you abandon your children. It's unfair. The way things are going these days is very, very unfair. Take care of those your children. I am begging you people in the name of God. Those children are the reason why you are stressing yourself, you are suffering, you are doing one or two things to make ends meet. They are the reason. So why should you allow someone to spoil your own child for you? Why? Why should you allow someone to spoil your own child for you? So please, please, I'm begging you. I'll still come back again. I'll get with the child by on Monday. Let me see the outcome. Let me see how far they've gone. Then I'll give you back feedback on what happened and how they went. Thank you very much. Thank you, Temi. Thank you. Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you, Temi. God bless you. Okay. God bless you. See, that is what in fact I've not really been myself, truly. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. The woman did not even feel it, as in she was like, eh, child, I don't want you. See me, you stay away from mom. Ah, is that what you have to tell your girl child? Ah, I wish I had my way. So God you made you me, eh? Okay, now, how will that girl concentrate in class when teaching is going on? How will she concentrate? All in the name of the mistake of the mother. You're leaving your first marriage. Fine. Nobody's saying you shouldn't leave it. You're leaving your first marriage. Going into another one. Please be very careful. Be very careful of the man you are going into with. If that man cannot take your children as his, that man should not, in fact, you shouldn't even say yes to such man. If that man cannot take your own children as his own, don't say no to that man. That man does not deserve your love. It's better you stay in that first marriage. The only way I can encourage any woman to leave her marriage is when your husband is hitting you. That's when you are going through domestic violence. You can leave that marriage. But dear, if that man is not hitting you, if that man is not hitting you, maybe kind of verbal abuse or what, remain there. I tell you, remain there for the sake of these children. Remain there. Except the man is hitting you or the man is not taking care of your children financially. But if he's doing all those things, remain there. Outside the hot, outside no easy. Before you see another man that will take care of your children perfectly the way their father will take care of them, to be very difficult. It will be very, very difficult. And like that, it will only take the grace of God. It will take the grace of God. Just imagine that girl first time and she's being forced to do what she said. The man even tied her hand backwards, tied her mouth, and then pinned her to the ground. That's unfair. That's unfair. Pinned her to the ground. She was helpless. She was just helpless. She couldn't shout. And it was night. And the man told her that if she shouts, she's going to take her life. That was what the man told her. Because I asked her, I said, when the man was doing it, why didn't you scream so that people are around? She said the man was with a weapon. And the man told her that if she shouts, he's going to take his life. That was why she could not shout. That was why she could not do anything. She was just there. The man tied her two hands backwards, pinned her mouth, and then had his way. That girl is just 15 years old. She's just 15 years old. That girl is helpless. There are women out there that man would have gone for. There are girls. Ashawo day outside. Let me not say something that will violate YouTube policy. Ashawo plenty outside. 1,000. You don't quick do. 1,000. Sharp, sharp, sharp. You don't do come. You go rest. That thing wey dey hungry you go stop. Even if your wife no dey get time for you, your wife is the type that's always busy. She's always outside. Maybe she's working, or na the type like this woman now wey dey always go church. Even I was talking to her, she was saying she even get program. She suppose dey Ibadan now. They get a 1 month program, fasting and prayer. Say she suppose dey Ibadan, but she no come dey. This, that. I was just looking at this woman. Are you okay? Oyibo wey bring Christianity come this country. Oyibo no take Christianity the way we take am. Why we take Christianity like this? Oyibo wey bring the so-called Christianity, you no carry Christianity for head. Why we can't carry am for head? You go to church on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday till Sunday. Pastor wey dey go church Monday and this thing, pastor dey make him money for there. Then you go neglect your family. You know, give your husband this thing, making service. You go tie yourself for 1 week. Your husband no go, because maybe that man was hungry of that thing. Yeah, maybe the man was starving. Now you know what I meant by a man is starving. I don't want to say some words here because of the case of children that might be watching. Maybe that man is starving. Maybe it's been long you give to that man. Now that man now see opportunity. Now your daughter, now that man see opportunity, take lie in heads. Why you dey starve that man? Why? Why you dey starve am? Give am wetin dey deserve, make im head come down. Make e comot eye for your pikin. Women full outside. As in, this day sef, na go outside you go see girls go even dey call you, come do. Give them 3,000, they go open up for you. You go do finish, you go clean mouth. Why that innocent girl? That girl had dream. That girl, oh God. That girl gets ambitions. She gets zeal. Maybe na the type wey be say she go tell herself say na her husband na him go first enter her. Some girls dey like that. They will say nobody wan enter them until they meet the right man. Maybe na their husband, or even if no be their husband, at least you go see some go say, I want to do it in a decent way. I want to keep myself till I'm up to this age. You understand me? Or maybe that person won't marry me, now you go help me do am. Okay, now you don't forcefully take that girl. It took me the boldness to make this video. God, you made you me. It took me the boldness to make it because I have a girl child. I have a son. Just imagine somebody taking advantage of my son or my girl. I can't stand it. To God, you made me. I can't stand it. I prefer something happening to me than my children. I just can't stand it. I can't. Some of us will get married to someone else. They would neglect those children we have for another man. Sometimes when you see those children, anger go dey come for your body saying that their papa na do you this one, their papa. Those children are innocent. They don't know anything about their father. They only came to this world at the mere circumstances of life. So you don't have to neglect them. You don't have to blame them. Don't be their fault. If you marry another man, fine. Now you know. Now your decision. Not carry the children, put body, say you will come dey but treat the children, get time for the children. It's wrong. Don't do that. You are getting married to someone else. Please, children are loved. Anything you are doing, make sure those children are included. Their father is bad, their father is this. It's not their fault. It's not their fault. Your first marriage did not work. Fine. It's not the children's fault. You were not there when you and the man met. They were not there when you guys got married. So anything their father does to you, it's not their fault. So you take care of them. This is also applicable to a male child, not just a female child. Anybody can be a victim. Anybody can be a victim, not just the male child, but also the female. Sorry, not just the female child, but also the male child. I've seen there was one that happened, I think, last 5 years. A boy, this one is also a boy. The driver took advantage of him. A driver took advantage of him. So it's not just applicable to only the female children, but also the male children. Don't be too busy for your children. Don't be too busy. You're always busy, busy, pursuing money, pursuing money, pursuing money. Don't be too busy for them. Create time for these children. Give them attention. Give them the love they deserve. Have time for them. Interact with them. Okay, if this mother was a type that is always interacting with her children, I believe this girl would have told her mom yesterday when they, or even if the mom was not around, she would call the mom, mommy, see you, see. But I believe she's not that type. That was why this girl could not tell her. So I just pray she will handle the case in a way that is favorable to that girl. If not, I will not be happy. That yesterday, I didn't want to come and start reacting or acting, so I did not look as if it's a family stuff and you are taking it personally to yourself. So I am waiting on Monday. Let me see how it goes. If they don't take the case serious, I will know the next thing to do because it's so alarming. So that was what happened. I just felt I should share it with you guys, and maybe you guys will give me, you can give me your advice on the comment section so that I'll you know I'll know what to do. If you feel, oh, this is what you should do, I can take it up from there, because there are some families that you want to help. They will be like, it's none of your business, they'll be like, it's none of your business, don't help us, we can do, and you can do it on our own, you understand? So if you feel there's something I can do to help that girl, please tell me on the comment section. Let me know what to do so that I can assist her, because I feel so bad for that girl. I feel so bad for her. I'm telling you. I know she's not my child, but this thing can happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. Anybody can be a victim. Anybody can be a victim. It can happen to anybody. So painful. I'm telling you, so painful. That one that happened last time. It was a driver. A driver had his way on this boy, and I noticed the boy was always kind of the same moody. That's why, see, when your child is not happy, you should know. When your child is not happy, your child is not in the right mood. It's your duty as a parent to call the child and ask questions. You don't know if somebody is bullying that child. I noticed that child's dullness and I called him. I asked him, and he told me that the driver was always having his way through the backside of his stuff. They arrested the driver instantly. They arrested him. Though I've left that place, I'm not in that location any longer. I don't know what they've done, whether they released him or he's still there. But the trauma that child will go through in life, growing up and knowing that a driver, you know, ah, this one now, the father. the stepfather, even if it's not the biological father, that man is married to her mom. Sometimes she might even hate her mom for it. You don't know. That child might even hate her mom. Hey, if not that my mother married this man, this would have happened to me. Yes, she might even hate her mom for it. To look as if it was the mom husband that did that to her. That if the mother did not get married to that man, that thing would have happened. I don't cry, as in, I dey put myself in that girl's shoe if I were the one. No, some people take these things for granted. They just take it, it's a normal thing now. It's a normal thing. Some women will say, I can't leave the marriage now. He's my husband. We'll still forgive. You see, the way I'm looking at that woman, the way that woman behaved yesterday, you see, if she gets home and approach that man will beg her and she will forgive. That's why I'm looking at this whole thing. That man will beg her and she will forgive that man when she gets home. That's what my mind is telling me. She will forgive that man when she gets home. Now, this kind of women who say they love and then you sell your rights, you sell your right because of love. I'm not saying you should not love, but love with your sense, love with your number six. Don't love and then you be a fool for love. How can a man molest your own daughter? To go to me if it were told, it can never even be. God forbid. It can never be. Telling you, hey, let me not say in me because it can never be me. Children, why they suffer for? I don't understand. No, it can never be. That would be the end of that relationship. That would be the end. I won't even think back. I won't even look back. I won't even give that man the privilege to say sorry. Sorry for what? Sorry, bring the it is well. So please, if you have anything to say, maybe kind of advice you will give to me or the measures I should take, please tell me. Let me know what's next to do. Because it's not my family, it's not my child, but I have to also do it with carefulness. I have to do it with carefulness. So if you have anything to tell me, please go to the comment section. Thank you. For those of you that came live with me, thank you. It's my first time. I've not been live here. I just said, let me just say it out because it's been bothering me and I can't keep it to myself. So at first I should just share it with my family. You all are still my family, okay? Families are not just people that are related to you. As long as they're following me, you're subscribing to my YouTube channel, and you're always there. You are part of my family. So I felt I should just share it with you guys, okay? Thank you very much. So if I have anything to say, please say it on my comment section. Thank you and God bless you. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Temi. Temi, thank you.